Dwyer's back at it again at Interlagos in the GR86. We have a rolling start, and I believe I get kind of jumped right here by our folk in the gold car. And then coming into turn one, I turn in on him here. Boom. But that was me not realizing that they were probably 3 wide. And then I kind of realized that's why they were not moving over. So apologies there, but also a little peeved off that I got jumped at the start there. So just settling in for a round at Interlagos, knowing that turn 3 will be the bane of some folks' existence. All right, coming to the end of lap 1, we have a few different folks deciding what they're going to do for turn 1, and they decide to go 3 wide in front of me. I decide to take kind of a middle lane here. And they all fall in nicely. Gonna have to keep taking that outside line. I'm noticing up ahead the gold car is kind of being aggressive, moving in and out. Meanwhile, I'm trying to just figure out a way past. I do like that paint scheme of the green stripe and the purple highlight. But trying to figure out a way around this person. Calgar Oz. That's a cool name. Cool paint scheme for a cool name. Because I see he's already dropping a bit back from the folks in front, so I need to get ahead of him a little bit if I can. Look a little bit to the inside here, but brake early enough that they can keep their position. I think I take a better line through the downhill and thus get a better run coming into turn 3 or 4. Or 5. Or 6, I don't know. And as a result, Calgar goes a bit wide. I get the inside line here, and then I'm back behind our friend in the gold car. All right, I've been able to catch up to our gold car friend Alan Nielsen, and he has been able to catch up to the 2 identical liveries up ahead. So we have a nice little 4-way battle here for 8th spot. My thinking right now, let them battle and fight. See, Alan's looking to the outside. He's going to cut right back into the inside because nobody's going to have enough of a draft to slingshot at this point. But he's showing that he wants to make moves, as does Fabio and Jared up ahead. We're going to do a flying V into turn 1. And what do you know it? Gold car friend gets right up in front. Positions get switched around. Alan loses it once again, so our gold car friend is no longer leading it. But we're all still close together. Moves are going to be made. I have to really get on the brakes there. All right, going too wide up the hill. Trying to stick into the inside line here. See if I can't follow him through past. But now we're on the outside line, but I'm far enough back that I could just switch over to the inside line. However, here I've kind of made my decision to stay outside. Cut back in right again, so while they battle, I'm not losing a whole bunch. I'm losing some time, but not really. I can position the car where I want to, going through and out of the turn. We got 2 wide coming into the last corner, and that's gonna result in car contact. So, Gold Car Friend, who needs a little more patience, in my humble opinion, wants to make a move going up the hill. You really should make it after here on turn 1, but must be ahead, must be in front. Just like he jumped me at the start. Was ultimately his undoing. Now, I've got a battle here going into turn 1. I am on the outside line, unfortunately. Can I make it stick to the outside? No. But I can come back in, try and get a better exit through here, and then catch them going into everyone's favorite turn. So I fall back a bit, but I think I have a better exit, and I've got the draft, so that's going to pull me right back up with that car. And when you know it, everyone's favorite corner doesn't disappoint. Real easy to go 2 wide there, and then go off track, and then let the car by. But good little battle up there. So there is the white flag being waved. This is the last lap. I'm a bit too far away from 7th to really challenge, unless something happens to them. So at this point in the race, while Fabio Zafiri went off behind me, he is not out of it. He is still right behind me and within draft range. So I will be defending quite a bit this lap. All right, taking a shorter line here because I'm starting to see Fabio in my rear. And I don't want him to dive bomb me there. I also don't want him to dive bomb me here, but I don't think he will, because that will really compromise his exit. He doesn't, and so I pretty much have it as long as I stick to the inside. So I'm staying real shallow, real inside to make sure he doesn't go around the inside to me. But he actually just finishes behind me, less than a tenth. See, there he goes. All right, that was Dwyer Drive's Interlagos with a little battle at the end. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.